Monday went over arm bars. We're going to go over some more arm bar stuff. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over arm bars from a closed guard. And what that's going to demonstrate is a very important thing about making sure you get your hips up to meet their shoulder. All right, so let's say I'm doing an arm bar. You know, we all know the basic technique. We're here. There's different ways I might grab here, might grab here. One way or another, I'm going to get up like this, bring that over. That's all fine and good, all right? But what a lot of people do, as soon as they realize that they're going to get arm bar, they'll try to be posturing up. I mean, he's in my guard. He wants to be postured up, all right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to start my arm bar, I'll come around here, and he's posturing up at the same time, right? Now notice, I can't even do it wrong. I don't leave my hips way down here, right? Where I want my hips is way up here. Notice I'm using my foot, and I'm arching up into them. So I get my leg across his back, and then when I get my arm bar, I'm way up here. If I try to do it, if I'm just down here, like I got my angle, I got my leg on his back, he's posturing up, but at this point, if I come up here, his elbow's already out of danger, all right? Because I don't have my hips up towards his shoulders. And this applies for all arm bars. I'm not going to do an arm bar by trying to get it here. Alright? Yes, it's possible I might get it here, but look where his elbow is. It's way down here. I'm going to give myself a bad day if I try to finish the arm bar. And he's just going to drive his elbow right down through. Alright? So, anytime I'm doing an arm bar, I want to be up on his shoulder, whether it's here or anywhere else. If I feel like I'm a little too far away on this particular one, I'll lock this up, pull him in, make sure I got him where I want him. Then I'll go after and finish the arm bar. If he's in my guard. No matter what else is going on, I need to make sure I'm as close to his shoulder as I can get with my hips. So let's say I'm just cranking on this and he's posturing up real far, right? Let's say I really want this arm bar. Let's say I've had this happen in competition, all right? Had a guy trying to push me down, right? And he's intent on pushing me down. And he's thinking about maybe, you know, opening this up down here, but he wants to push me down here. So, since he wanted his hand on my chest so badly, I swung around and extended way up. Now what a lot of people will do is they'll try to posture right up out of it. Well, notice how I keep on elevating my hips? I don't care where he goes, I'm going to follow his shoulder with my hips. And he will. People will lift right up out of it. You should never posture up like this. Once this arm bar is like this, you shouldn't be sitting up, but people do it all the time. Especially big guys that are used to being able to pull their way out of stuff. Right? So anytime he goes up, I follow right along with him. I need to maintain control of that elbow. And the way I maintain control of that elbow is I get my hips way up here. Right? Let's say he struggles and ends up somewhere else. So, I'm going to get right back in position. I don't care where it is. I'm going to make sure that I'm very on his shoulder before I try to finish this arm bar. No matter what position I use. I don't care. I have no idea what I'm just going to do. But I knew that I need to get back in position. So I got back over here where I could re-engage on his shoulder, get everything up nice and tight, then I can go back and finish my arm bar. Alright? So what we're going to do is we're going to work this simple closed guard arm bar. The person who's in the guard, what I want you to do is I want you to try to posture up. Force them to follow your shoulder up with their hips. Right? So there. I don't really care how you do the armbar at this point. Keep postures up. Just keep on elevating as much as you can. Fight for this. Fight for the armbar. Pull. And down here, I'm pulling this as much as I can, elevating like this. If this is all the grip I've got, this is all I've got to work with. I'm going to pull all them. I'm going to pull elevate it up, and make sure that I'm all the way up as far as I can go. All right? Let's work that one, go on to the next one. All right. Like I said earlier, I had a few questions about Monday's technique, and I want to elaborate a little bit and show another version of the armbar to help you get some more ideas of when to do it. Some different steps, different styles. It's not just something that you're here and you're on your back, he's on his back, all that. Yeah, that's an armbar, but there's so many more armbars to be done. So, one of the things that I do is I focus on bringing this knee up to his head first. All right. You'll see some people though basically like jump like this and go straight to an S mount, or you'll see bringing the foot up like this and then going straight to here. These are normal variations. That particular, like that last one, that's like straight racing reverse. Combatants probably does that too. You bring that foot up and then swing around for the armbar. It's all fine and good. This particular armbar depends on the guy knowing what he's doing. Against an unskilled opponent, that other stuff it works great. It depends on the fact that they're trying to push you away. If he's there like that, and I can depend on him not knowing what I'm about to do, I can step up here and take that armbar nice and fast all day long. So, Monday, what we were doing is I was here, and I wanted to drive my knee up to his head as far as I can. This also changes my angle. Now, if he's had more than a couple months of jiu-jitsu school, he knows what's coming next, right? That was the response. Right, if I'm just like this, right? He knows what's coming. He's going to start getting defensive, and he'll either grab here or he'll grab onto his bicep. Another thing that he'll do, because he's so dominant in this position, I've got my weight on him. I'm controlling him here. I got my knee up here. There's no way he's getting this arm back. So one thing that people will do is they'll attempt to roll away a little bit. As he rolls away, there we go. Over here. As he attempts to roll away, I'm going to maintain this, and I'm going to get it even tighter. And I'm going to go to a technical one. Now, from here, I've got mobile options, right? He's trying to defend this. If he tries to defend on his bicep, like that, I can switch this to the gift wrap and start taking it back. If he defends by clasping his hands together, right here, I've got my technical mount. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop this up, turn this into basically a wrist lock. Once I have that, instead of trying to take him back over this way, I'd much rather stay mounted. Anytime I can stay on top of him, I want to stay on top of him. So I'm going to scoop that up and just step over. Now, again, I'm fully engaged on his shoulders. All same rules apply. I'm fully engaged on his shoulders. I'm going to squeeze my knees together. I'm going to make sure that his arm is oriented the way I want it. Like I said on Monday, chair. I'm going to keep all this in nice and tight. Exactly. Got all my weight on. Even if we go over backwards, I've already got the arm bar. Right? It doesn't matter. Again, I'd like to stay on top. By the time he's thrashed around enough to actually get anywhere, I've already got the armbar. Because I'm here, step that over top, I'm here, and I'm leaning my hips in to my position. I'm way down here at his shoulder, it's not a big deal because I'm just arching into it. I got it. So, I'm here, bring my knee up, I'm going to do my regular armbar, he defends, I'm going to maintain that control, alright? Scoop it up for this one, where he's already starting to defend, I don't care whether I'm grabbing with this arm or this arm, it doesn't matter for this. I'm going to scoop up wherever I need to scoop up, he's there, he tries to turn on his side, get up here to that technical mount. I'm going to scoop up his hands, pop my knee over, and bring this up to the arm. Again, before he has any chance to squirm out of it, put the knees together, hips in. Any questions on that? All right, let's try that.